Pistons go to work. Stanley Johnson with the drive. Dishes to Dre for the dunk. Oh, that'll bring the house down.
Pistons have equaled their largest lead of 10. Make it 12.
Very well to get an easy two. Let's see if that can lead to some open jumpers too.
Lure. Nice feed. Oh, what a pass to Drummond. Over the shoulder.
The play in the third. Avery Bradley. Nice alley-oop to Andre. The hockey assist for Reggie Jackson. Avery Bradley down the line. Follow-up flush by Andre. And he draws another foul.
Tells you he was looking for one last time on that possession. I could feel that from him. But truly he didn't.
Drummond runs it back.
Well, that's a big transition there.
You have to be able to change direction.
That's a dunk by Drummond. And making it happen is Reggie Jackson.
They should be yelling at their teammate, running off me so that I don't have to move.
Drummond in there for the dunk.
Harris against Randolph, and now Jackson against Fox. Bradley with a dribble drive. Nice pocket pass for Drummond's jam.
Right now the Pistons are getting pretty much whatever they want.
Andre screens for Reggie. Back to the big man. A dynamite dunk. That puts a little icing on the cake. Babbitt's back for Atlanta. Reggie sees some daylight, drives, wild scoop, no, but a follow-up flush for Andre. Reggie Jackson's back. Lobs to Andre. Old-fashioned Reggie and Andre screen and roll, and the big man gets the jam.
Regular season, if you will, the Big Ten championship in a few weeks. Pacers 7 straight to start, but Drummond ends it with a dunk.
Well, Minnesota had a 12-game losing streak to the San Antonio Spurs that was just broken down, and again, Towns caught in between that time of containing the pick and roll.
Running out of bounds when he fell away on that shot.
80-48.
Drummond pestered at the top, and he flushed it home against J.R. Smith.
There's Smith. Leaving it for Kennard. Drummond with the tip follow. A nice job with Bradley to his 2 of 8. They're starting backcourt a combined 4 of 14, but Drummond able to slip behind the Thunder defense.
Control it.
Bradley denying the inbounds pass. Drummond comes up with it and throws it down and has a chance for a 3-point play. Bradley with the loose ball. Got Drummond with him. And Drummond finishes. 97-91. Nice job in the chair the other night, Kyle. Inside. Drummond for 2.
Daniels with the drive. Tried to wrap it around to Len. It gets away. Out of the timeout, they don't score. The Pistons do. Lob dunk.
Possible, contested or not. Middleton and Giannis 17 apiece. Oliver got to the rim, and Drummond has 16 after the rebound and putback at that level. Everybody seems to think there was only one. Drummond takes it in. He heard the whistle on the way to the rim. Count the basket. Jackson. Jackson, full of energy, always. Especially tonight, it would appear, as Drummond cleans.
Of course, the Pistons playing their first year in a new venue. After spending the last 30 years up north, Drummond with the dunk. First Warrior turnover. Jackson on the drive. Nice move to the left, just couldn't finish, but Drummond will easily.
He has been a force on the boards on both ends.
Recognizing that. Andre handles. Here's Bradley. They give it back to the big man, and he stuffs it home.
Ooh, my goodness.
A threat against the Pistons this year. 8 and 7 points. Does a nice job battling Drummond, but Drummond got it and put it in. 13 Pistons. Again, they snapped a 7-game losing streak last night, winning in Atlanta, and that's Drummond.
1 minute into the game.
Yeah. There's a swipe by Tobias. Stanley. Andre, windmill jam.
Beautiful break.
12 rebounds to go with his 18 points. New York by 3. Andre counters on a drive and deuce. Nearly picked off by Stevenson, but Stanley Johnson controls. Andre puts it on the deck, drives, scoops, and scores! Batted around, Tobias has it. Alley-oop, Andre throws it down.
Numbers again. Let's see if they can finish. Nope. Bullock with the steal. Hustling back down the floor.
It's a great hustle play right there. That's one of those winning plays, getting back in transition.
Stuffed in by Drummond. And 4 of 16 shooting.
Well, there's another one.
Drummond took it, drives, and dunks it.
Missed another one.
Still hasn't scored on him.
Tobias lobs. Andre jams. And the Spurs take timeout. To Joffrey Laverne, who misses. Andre to the basket, a dynamite dunk. And the Pistons have owned the Spurs so far.
It's a good shot for Kennard. He just didn't make it.
Ish steps in front of Anderson inside. Manu Ginobili thought they had a mismatch. Pass didn't get there. Ish to Andre for the jam. He's against the Knicks. You know how dangerous he is out there. Pistons lob it. The flush from Andre.
He's got a dozen. Drummond with the steal. Simmons tracking him. Boy, and Brett Brown again calling a timeout.
Looking for Bullock. Get a stop here. You can't gamble though. No stop. Cousins went for the steal. Now 5 on 4. Is Smith with Avery Bradley. It'll be Drummond. 2-point game. Second chance points. Now 14-4.
Corners when you're getting basically blitzed on the scoreboard. Oh, look at this.
Drummond. He rocks the rim. 2-point lead for Brooklyn. Smith early. Inside Bullock, no, but Drummond. The follow jam.
Into the lane, and he goes up, no, and then the second time he made sure.
He got hung on that first one.
Markkanen knocked away by Drummond. Harris with it. He dumps it ahead, and Drummond will lay it in.
That time they doubled Markkanen that time with Harris.
But when you get close to him, he is just too quick to guard.
Drummond. Slam dunk.
This is why I was saying he had a dangerous field. Great job there by Drummond. JV coming over to help out. And his man finishes it.
Back from Bikes Raptors, 4 of 7 from 3-point range in the quarter. And nice move by Andre Drummond.
No doubt. No doubt.
Knicks Jazz up next following this. Drummond the spin and the soft leg.
Almost lost it. Saves it topside for Andre. 8, 7, 6 seconds. Off the glass with a shot. He scores with 4.7 seconds left. So be careful.
Look out.
Ish lobs to Andre for the throwdown. Ish. Andre slams it back.
And then making a good decision.
Steal by Andre for Mitchell. And he throws it down. Wow. 49-45. Avery Bradley fires no. Andre with a follow-up flush. Right there. It's the 3. Tobias down deep. Andre with the deposit. Andre dribble handoff to Avery Bradley. Bounce back into Andre for the jam.
Beautiful play. On the bench, he says, I'll do whatever you need. I'm totally good with that. So I appreciated that. Bullock inside to Drummond, too easy.
Multiple efforts. He says help the helper. Just because you run your guy off the three-point line doesn't mean that the possession is over. But he says you got to play the clock.
Smith pushing. Tolliver run off the spot. He's up inside to a dunking Andre Drummond.
because he was as surprised as all of us when he was scoring with his left hand.
Stanley Johnson with the steal. Andre Drummond.
Let me go ahead and put my footprint on this game a little bit more to make sure we don't fall behind.
Andre Drummond. Stanley Johnson has more offensive potential than Tony Allen had. Oh, Drummond up over the top. Drummond to Bullock on a handoff to Lob. And Andre Drummond takes care of business. Points in the last 2 games for Stanley Johnson. 3 of 15 from the field. So nice to see him get on the board. Drummond with quick hands. All-star moment.
6 minutes left. Stanley Johnson makes the play, and Andre flushes for the finish. Doesn't get it. Blake Griffin boards it. Deep to Andre, heads up, pass and a jam. The crowd's going crazy. Blake Griffin took over in the crowd down low. Bobs, Andre throws it down.
See, that's the thing that is not unfamiliar.
Blake Griffin's shot won't fall. Andre saves the rebound. Ish bounces to Andre. What a play. And a super slam for the big man. Andre against Olynyk. Clock at 3. Wheels. Lefty hook and he hit it.
See, Andre can play down low as a result of a very casual pass to start the offense. There's a nice drive by Blake
pass
Griffin.
there by Blake Griffin. Gets Andre a dunk. Olynyk got a hand on it. No over his back. Nice lob. Stanley to Andre for the throwdown. Langston Galloway to forecourt. Andre to the basket. Powered it up and in. Exactly what he did. Against Adebayo, who'd like a little help. They go to the other side of the paint to Andre. Clock at 5. Jump hook and he hits it. Stanley Johnson inside for Andre. A dunk and some hang time. C.J. McCollum misfires on the drive. Blake Griffin. Andre, quick dunk.
Andre
and it's 4-4. Blake Griffin sends it back outside to Andre. Now gets it back on the wing. Lob to the big man. Easy up and in.
Good read. And good counter by Andre, who was being semi-fronted.
Ish will shoot it this time. Drummond just ripped it out of there and scored it. Boy, he is a strong young man. 19 points. First 2 for Torian. He had 15 here on Friday night against Cleveland. Blake Griffin. Lob to Drummond.
Oh, my goodness.
Call play.
In this game.
Pistons were up 30. They lead by 8. Blake Griffin lobs and Andre throws it down. That's a high percentage play there by the Pistons 2-star big man. To forecourt. Inside for Andre and a jam.
If you're the Pistons, execution both ends has to elevate.
Ish bounces to Blake Griffin. Missed it. Andre follows with a flush.
That was a weak call, you're right.
Drummond asserting himself on the glass.
And all that experience, they go inside to him right now. Knows Andre, trying to get a hookup. Blocked. Andre knows him as well. On the other end, Blake Griffin to Andre for the do.
Cincinnati, Southern Mississippi, Florida State. Oh, wow! You see what Andre Drummond's doing, dribbling that ball? What just happened there? What did we just witness? Close to 60% in our first quarter. Drummond a rolling freight train, and he's fouled. Chance for a 3-point play for number 0. Under 5 minutes to go, and Drummond with the steal. And Drummond lays it up and in. Raptors have made 16 threes. Ellison underneath Drummond, nice dish. Griffin kicks it. Reggie Bullock drives. Here's Andre Drummond, and he's really improved.
Piston run. They're starting to put the Bucks away. 81-63, Langston Galloway again. Andre follows it up, fills it up. Langston Galloway from Andre. Stanley inside, gets Andre a dynamite dunk.
Drummond. Reggie Bullock misses. The Mount Vernon, New York native could not power it back in, but a quick leaping Drummond tipped it in.
Double coverage out to Bullock. Bullock. That'll be just short. Drummond's going to get the rebound, puts it back up and in. You know, that was one of Whiteside's fears he told me about, keeping him off the glass and keeping him from getting those rebounds.
There he's at 12 in his career. Drummond forced it and hit it somehow on an impossible angle at the NBA level. Griffin backing down, jump hook short. Drummond cleaned it up. He leads the league not only in rebounding, as AC mentioned, but offensive boards as well.
They needed a three there. They needed the three. Watch out here.
It's Smith. What a scoop shot, and Drummond finished it off with a follow.
Andre against Lopez. Clock down to 4. Little hook and he hits it. Nice job in the paint for Andre.
And you're right. I'm just going to keep an eye on Blake all night tonight. Just the inside game, that power game is kind of just starting to melt away.
It's kind of crazy as Drummond. He'll get 5 offensive rebounds a night.
Way to get it. Drummond. And a concession layup. Jokic doesn't want to foul out. Still 1:50 to go. And Drummond in the lane scores it. 4 to shoot. Can we stop this guy or not? Bikes. He missed it, and Drummond tips it in.
He just muscled Joker in there. You gotta block out.
Griffin. And Drummond. You can't stray away from Drummond. He's a dunking machine.
Very nice play to tie it at 2-2. Jokic trying to tap it away from Drummond. Makes contact again with Drummond, who plays through the contact and laid it in.
Scoring games, and that was the first time in a month that he had done so. As Drummond goes up top. Drummond gets his second shot block on Jackson. Griffin alertly tapping it up ahead to the streaking Drummond.
That was a heck of a pass.
Eric Gordon with the miss. Here's Smith will bring it the length of the court. Nice pass to Drummond. Wow. Just outrunning the Rockets. This is probably the worst effort I've seen by a Houston.
Andre fires, fills it up. Whips it to Reggie Bullock. Drives it, baseline to Andre. Sends it and scores it. Races down the rebound. Luke Kennard with a fake and a nice dish to Andre for a dunk. Lopez and pulls it down. Will turn to the basket for a jam. 13-2.
Awesome move. Defensively, George got himself a bunny, a gimme.
Andre to the basket on Zubac for a jam with Eric Moreland waiting to check in. He has 8. 73-66. Pistons inside. Andre leaps and jams. He has 16. Reggie inside. Andre with a dynamite dunk. Big time throwdown. And the Pistons lead by 7. About Otto Porter.
Yeah. And you know, I know the Wizards have held the fort with Wall out, but you better believe if they're going to get anything done in the playoffs, they better have him.
Yep.
Not a lot of scoring, but certainly a lot of up and down.
Yeah. Everybody's warmed up by now. Reggie to Andre for the jam. Reggie gets an assist.
And that's 14 assists for Berkline, which ties the Knick high this season. Drummond takes it inside, gets the roll.
Wheeling and dealing around KO along the baseline.
Pistons with the basketball and a 5-point lead on the Knicks. Here's Luke Kennard. Drummond comes in to slam it down.
We saw that earlier. He was charged with goaltending.
Beasley with 14 points in 17 minutes. Guys talked about him at halftime. Allen. There's Drummond on the follow.
Senior says that one day everything clicked, that he was looking at his son, watching him play basketball on the floor back in high school, and he realized that he was doing everything right already.
Drummond way outside, hands to Kennard. Kennard lobs it up. Drummond slams it down. Perfect setup. Two-man action.
Really? How do you feel about him?
You just watch.
I know.
The Nets players are trying to stick with him. Drummond, the drop step, drive and bucket.
Yeah, they got to get him his touches for Kenny Atkinson's Nets squad.
It's a 7-0 run. Detroit is 3 of 13 from the field in the second quarter. That's high percentage. Drummond, a two-handed stuff.
Ish keeps the dribble. Andre to the basket for a score. He'll get an and one opportunity here. And Gundy with a conversation with Reggie Bullock. Looks like a two-way. Luke Kennard is checked in, lobs it inside. Andre makes the deposit. Beautiful. Reggie Jackson with a shot clock at 8. Penetrates. Nice lob to Andre for a one-hand throwdown. So to Anthony Tolliver. Andre against Motley. Quick hook, hits it.
A lot of value there.
Be a major plus for the University of Detroit. There's probably some other bad boys around town that could help out over at UD as well. Ish takes it away from Smith. On the break, Luke Kennard to Andre. Lays it up, lays it in. Timeout, says Rick Carlisle. Air on the shot. Andre forecourt to Stanley Johnson. Back to Andre to the basket. Scoops and scores.
Beautifully done. Andre gave it up, but he kept running.
Here in the quarter. Kennard, Deontay was trying to block it. Offensive rebound and a putback for Drummond.
Making sure that there's no problems with any type of communication. They cross their T's, they dot their I's to make sure that every transmission fails, but then allow a team a quick run to get themselves not only back in the game, but also confidence as Deontay Davis doesn't do a good job boxing out and Andre Drummond.
9-2 run. It's a 13-2 run here. Gasol can't finish the McLemore setup. So 13-2, Detroit run and counting. A lob for Drummond, make it 15-2.